In this video, I'll break down the levels concept, guys. Stay tuned for this dynamic route combo. In this video, we're going to take a look at the levels concept. Now, if you don't know what the levels concept is, it is exactly what you're seeing on the left side of your screen right now. You have a dig route followed by two in routes. Now, the best thing about the levels concept is it combines two of my favorite route combos all together and to make a super route combo, if you will. It takes the drive concept by what you see by the B receiver in the Y slot. It takes that concept and it also incorporates the follow concept with the Y receiver and the X receiver and also the B receiver to some degree. So there's two different route combos combined into one, which makes levels so great to use against the defense. So let me just get these other routes out the way. I'm just going to put the A tight end, put him on a streak just so he can clear out. Doesn't really matter what he's doing. And the running back, I'm just always going to block him just so you really can just focus on the route combo to the left side of the screen. And like the levels concept so great because just like I mentioned, like the drive concept and the follow concept, it's great against man coverage because they're crossing routes to some degree between all the routes that's on the field, both the in routes and the dig. All of them are free flowing from left to right. So if you have the right guy running that route, it's very good against man coverage, and it has both of the features of beating zone coverage that I mentioned in the drive and the follow concept videos as well. So you can just already know what's going on if you've already watched those videos, but I'm also just gonna go through it as well. Like the drive video and the follow video, you can go with the keeping both the Y and the X receiver on their routes, but depending on if you like it or not, you can put the Y receiver, you can put him on a drag if you so choose to. Just depends on what you want to do. The same concept, the concept is the same either way, just changes the timing a little bit. But I'm just gonna go right back to the regular play and still, streak the tight end and block the running back. So I'm just gonna run the play and I'm gonna hit up the replay just so I can explain exactly what's going on for you guys. This is a stock cover 3, just so you know what's going on for the defensive perspective. I'm just going to throw the ball away, and let's get it into this replay. So just like in the drive video, this innermost dig route, he's pushing the defense deep. They have to respect him going vertically because they don't know if he's going to go just run a seam route or not. They have to ride him deep, which pushes the defense back, allowing the innermost in route to come underneath clean. And just like in the follow concept, you still have an in route coming in right behind him, which will, make it difficult for a user to commit to taking away this type of player. Or if you have let's say this guy, he commits to taking away this first baby in route, he'll still have this guy pretty much coming from where he left, able to make a play on the ball and able to get them easy yards for your boy. But let's say this guy is being user controlled and he bites down on one of these in routes, these baby ends. You have this dig route coming deep, which will replace him. So he can't really commit because he has a route that's going into his lane as well. He has to be disciplined. So what that leaves it is he can't come and take it. He can't take this guy right here can't take the first in route, which the initial space that was created by his route anyway, which took control of him, allows the in route to be open right here as well as right here, because this guy is putting so much pressure on the defense, and you still have the follow concept as well. That's what makes this route combo so dangerous. So the way that I like to read this play is I like to keep my eyes on B first, but I know my actual read is Y. So I'll look at Y. Well, if he's not getting bumped like that, let me just throw it away. Even though I had a throw right there, let me just throw it away and we'll redo that. Even though I could have completed that ball. First read is really, I'm looking at B, Y, then I'm looking at B, then I'm looking at X. It's kind of hard to speak through it, but when we go through the replay, I'll slow it down and show you exactly when I would have thrown or when I would have changed where my sight line is going. So I'm looking at B when the ball snapped just to make sure he's pushing the defense deep. After I've confirmed he's pushed the defense deep, I move my eyes to my real first read, which is this first speed in, quick in route. Here's my actual first read. I'm looking at him, then I'm looking back here to see if he is taken away. He's probably going to be taken away by this guy. So I'm moving my eyes to see if this guy is being taken away by one of these guys. If he is, I'm throwing the ball to the dig route. And if for whatever reason he's not taken, if this guy isn't open, then I mean this guy on the follow in route will be open. So that's how I move my progressions. I peek to see if the dig is doing what it's supposed to do when taking the defense back deep. Then I look to the first speed in, then I look back to the dig, then I look to the last follow in route. That's how I read it. Let me show you against cover 2, just so you can see how it looks. But the same concepts still apply. Let's get into the replay. Take a look at this. Got the innermost dig route. He's pushing the guy deep. He has to respect it, especially since it's cover 2. He could just go straight up the seam for a touchdown. He has to respect it. Even though this guy may get bumped or he has to run the wheel around this guy, he is still floating underneath in the voided areas. So the reads are still the exact same. And for whatever reason, if this guy is taking away this speed in, this guy's following right behind for an easy pass for completion. So that is the levels concept. Levels is the most dynamic route combo for the easiest reads, in my opinion. You have the drive concept, which is probably the easiest read, in my opinion, for anything going over the middle for route combo wise anyway. But it doesn't pack as big of a punch as Levels does. Levels is extremely difficult to defend because you're incorporating drive and the follow concept. Go ahead, take this to the lab, guys. As with everything, test everything every single year, every single Madden that comes out. Test all of these route combos, but get in the practice mode, get in the lab, test these things out, and see if you can incorporate it in your game. This is Levels.